Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going through how I made this foggy scene in Unreal Engine, only using the built-in exponential height fog and using a particle effect. But before we start, I just want to say thanks to everyone currently supporting this channel. It means a lot, and if these videos help out at all, make sure to like them or leave a comment to let me know, and maybe even subscribe if you want. Before doing anything with the exponential height fog, you want to make sure you have your volumetric settings set to true so that all the stuff will display properly. So first of all, I'm going to show you my scene without the exponential height fog, and then I'm going to show you it with it. So as you can see, it makes a huge difference just by adding exponential height fog to the scene. So all I done was just messed around with some of the settings, and I got this nice thick fog effect going across the entire scene. So all I'll do is just display the settings I'm currently using with screenshots, so you can copy them if you want, or you can just adjust your own settings to get what you want. Oh, and another thing to mention is I did adjust some of the lighting settings with the directional light. All I done was just messed around with the intensity, and I also changed my light to from stationary to movable. Okay, so now that that's done, we can now move on to creating a fog particle effect where we can just place on certain parts of the scene. Firstly, I just want to say that I didn't create this particle effect, I just followed a tutorial on it. I'll link that in the description below if you want a better explanation of it. But yeah, let's get into it. So quickly, you just want to make a material and a particle system. These are the only things you will need to make this particle effect. You then want to load up your material, and I'll just briefly explain what I done to make the material. So first of all, if we just go into the materials details panel down here, you can get that up just by clicking on this or on the background, and you want to go in the material section and the material domain and change it to volume, and then you want to change the blend mode into additive. Okay, so now I'm just going to explain just a little bit of what's going on here. So for this albedo part, you want to get a multiply node, and then in the A you want to get a add node and a base color. For the B section, you want to get a sphere mask, and then in that sphere mask, in the A, you want a absolute weld position node, and then you want a particle position node in the B. For the radius, you want to use particle radius, and then in hardness you want to get a constant and set that constant value to 1, and you can promote that to a parameter as well just by right clicking and converting it here. Next, we want to drag out from this sphere mask and get another multiplier node, and then from the multiplier node, get another one, and we're going to get another constant value and set that to 1, and then we're going to plug this multiplier node into extinction. Okay, so for the B for this multiplier node here, we're going to drag down, and you can either use a subtract or an add node, and then how we set up is we've got two different textures you'll need. I just found these online, or I found this one online and just created this one in a simple paint application on my tablet. And then for this top one in the A value, you want to get a rotator. I set the values here, and then you want to get a text coord node. Texture coordinate. Yeah. And plug that in the top of this one, and at the bottom here you can get a panner node and plug that into the top one again, and these are the values used in the panner. You can adjust these to do different things, and yeah, this is just how it's set up. Okay, so now we're in the particle system we made for the fog effect. All you need to do really is two things, which is click on required and change this material to the fog material we just made. And then the next step is changing the size to something around 200 maybe. You can adjust it if you want, but oh yeah, I forgot to mention, change this to a vector constant just so you can easily change the size. And when you've done that, you will immediately be able to see your particle effect. So if you just drag it out, it should look like this. So that's all I'm going to go through for you today. If you do want more about fog particle effects or some about the exponential height fog, I'll put links below for videos. And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the video or if it helped at all, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.